Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3-heart run. Holy crap, we're fighting a boss. Oh my god! How did he survive that fall? That is like a lot shorter than I actually thought that the fall was. I thought it was like way longer than that. I seem to remember like jumping down that hole and watching a cutscene of Link falling for like the longest time. Maybe I'm thinking of another temple. I probably am. But anyways, this is the boss. This is the most pathetically easy boss ever. Even though he's like large and supposed to be intimidating. Must be a Twilight Princess boss. Because it's really easy, but it's supposed to be intimidating. If you use Deku sticks, I think you can take him out in 2 cycles. Basically, just let him run you over, and yeah, like it's super easy. But if you use 2 Deku sticks, I know they do more damage. I'm not sure how much more. Basically, you just want to take out your sword and do a jump attack, and you do this 3 times, and he's dead. Like, this is so easy. It's ridiculous. I don't even know why this guy's a boss. Like, he's literally easier to kill than the regular Dodongos. Wow, that was a fail. Oh, I did hit him. Crap. What is with... what? The balls? Why is he blue? What? What did I do? This is the second game I've broken in like a week. But in different ways. And I totally meant to kill him last time, but like... that's very odd coloring for this guy. I think maybe it's because I stunned him and hit him at the same time, but I'm not sure. I don't know. That's really weird though. I've never seen that happen before, where a boss like just changes color in any game. I've never seen that happen in any game. Maybe now the Dodongo that's just sitting there frozen will be a different color from like the rest of the game. Don't pick up the heart container, as tempting as it may be, because like it's a 3-heart run. Makes you cry on the inside when you don't pick up the heart container. And it drops us off from the heavens. Yeah. Go into a blue light and just fall from the heavens slowly and slowly descend. Holy crap! Where the balls did you come from? I never noticed before, but you have giant man boob. It's me, Darunia. Well done. Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from the Dodongo's cavern until our stomachs burst. You eat rocks? That's kind of weird. Like, you sound like my friend from elementary school. What a wild adventure. It will make an incredible story. I can't believe that the Dodongos suddenly appeared in such great numbers. You can't believe that a bunch of Dodongos appeared in Dodongo Cavern in, like, large numbers. Dodongo Cavern. In Dodongo Cavern. Like, you really can't believe that? He said, give me the spiritual stone, only then will I open the cave for you. Yeah, basically Ganondorf came here, sealed off the cave, and tried to starve these guys to death. And then you went and risked your life. I don't know why they couldn't just throw a bomb at the wall and just go in. Like, it's not that difficult. Plus, these guys are, like, made of rock. Like, it's not that hard. Wait, did you just say, like, be sworn brothers? That's kind of weird, but alright. You could just hold this giant red light. It's like a sun above his face. It's really kind of awkward, actually, when you think about it. But yeah, now they're just hugging the air. The air is a medium through their hug, which is kind of odd, actually. But whatever. We got the Goron's Ruby. I'm satisfied. It's actually pretty shiny jewel. Not gonna lie. You obtained Goron's Ruby. This is the spiritual stone of fire passed down by the Gorons. You don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but you've collected 2 spiritual stones. You have 1 more to find. Yeah, and that 1 more, there's a lot smaller time between the next 2 dungeons. Brother, you'll keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the great fairy on top of the Death Mountain. She will power you up. Hey everybody, let's see off our brother. What? Oh my god, there's people falling from the sky. You did great. You did great. How about a big Goron hug, brother? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, they're coming to suck my blood. They're gonna turn me into a zombie or a Goron or something along those lines. But yeah, you definitely want to go up Death Mountain Trail now. I did not do this on my practice file until, like, I came back to do the Fire Temple. And I don't know why, but I didn't have magic for that entire time, and it was really awkward. So yeah, it just kind of sucked, but it wasn't terrible. I mean, this one's kind of difficult to get. Hopefully I don't fail like I did in the last video. I'm gonna fail like I did in the last video, aren't I? Normally you'd probably have like 5 or 6 hearts at this point. Stop throwing it too late. I'm used to the other bomb flowers. Oh, I didn't know you could throw it behind. Why did you not jump? By the way, this part of the music makes me think of the banana. Dude, jump! God damn it, Link. What the hell? But yeah, that part of the music always makes me think of the Banana Fairy Island from Donkey Kong 64, which is an awesome game. If you've never played it, I would highly recommend you go and like play it or pick up a copy or something like that. I'm pretty sure you can find it online for like 20 bucks, which is not unreasonable for a game of that caliber, because it's a very high caliber game. It's like very long. You'll definitely get your money's worth on that one. Yeah, the eruptions in this place are kind of annoying because you kind of never really know when they're gonna end, and they kind of chase you like that, and I'm almost dead. Hopefully I don't die, but if I do, it's not really a big deal. I'm just hoping that I don't, because you get a free heal once you go and see the Great Fairy. Usually on like a regular heart run, I would go and just tank it and walk across, but here I can't really risk it because there's like only 3 hearts and these things each do half a heart of damage. So that kind of sucks, but whatever. Go up here, use your slingshot, kill this guy. There we go. And you want to just stop on this platform here. Yeah, so I didn't actually know that this was in the game either until like my 2nd or 3rd playthrough, and I don't know why I never got it. I just never did. No, I'm not gonna bother with that heart because I don't really need it. There's gonna be a heal like right here anyways. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that like my first time playing through the game I had no idea was here, which is like odd because it's like some of these things, like the guy literally tells you like, oh, you have to go up the mountain and talk to the Great Fairy, and I didn't even see this bombable wall. I went in the volcano and I died, so I was just like, what the fuck? Why would he tell me to go here? Because I only had, like, the volcano is, like, you get a certain amount of time based on your current number of hearts. Dude, C down, work, please. And thank you, there we go. Thank God I don't have to play it for this song because it's just acting up. And I might get a wired controller for this because, I mean, the wireless controller is nice, but sometimes it's a little intermittent in the way it acts. Especially, like, the C buttons, I've noticed. A lot of the regular buttons, like A, B, X, Y, they're all fine, but it's the C buttons that just kind of suck for the GameCube controller. Especially, like, the wireless ones. Yeah, there's very creepy looking fairy here, and she's also naked and covered in vines. She wants to teach us a sword technique. This is a very useful thing, not because of the sword technique itself, but because it gives you magic power. And magic power is very nice to have. And now she's like completely naked and spreading her legs and just... I've noticed that there are so many sexual undertones in this game. Like, I didn't notice until I started LPing it, but holy crap, like, the fairies are very provocative. The way, like, literally every little girl talks in this game is very provocative, and it's just very odd. When you charge power for a spin attack, magic power will be consumed. Pay attention to your green magic meter. Oh, I totally know a voice for her. Hey boy, you're the messenger of the royal family, aren't you? Next time you're in their neighborhood, you should drop in on a friend of mine who lives by Hyrule Castle. She'll surely grant you another new power, sweetie. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. I say that because the first time I played this game, I legitimately thought that that was a dude. I don't know why, or how sexually confused I was at the time, but I actually thought that that fairy was a dude. Owl? If you're going down the mountain, I can lend you a wing. Come here and grab my talons and hold on tight. Hoo-hoot. Yeah, basically what he was saying was like, how the hell did you get up here? I'll give you a ride back down. So you take a ride back down. You get a nice little cutscene here. He will also do a very similar thing if you go to Lake Hylia, which is the lake of this game. And he'll be there too, and he'll offer you a ride. I don't remember where he give you a ride to, because I've never actually taken it. I don't think I have, at least. But yeah, like it could be convenient conceivably. But we want to go in this house here because there is something important here that I would like to get. And it's not actually that important, but I mean, it's a nice little thing. If you look around here, yeah, there's this guy who's just awkward arms in the air. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. And we get the adult's wallet. Adults are allowed to carry a lot of money. Now you can hold up to 200 rupees. I have so much money. Oh my god, it's wonderful. Basically, the backstory behind these guys is they sold their soul for money and became spiders, but they have a lot of money. So, I mean, there's that. I'd say it's worth it, except it's not actually. I would never sacrifice my quality of life for money. A lot of people I know would, which is really disappointing, but I definitely would never do that. Which is why I would rather, like, die than work in the oil sands, because the oil sands are a terrible, terrible place to live, and I do not recommend it to anybody. If you walk along the riverbed here, you'll see that there is a short path that actually leads you to another area over here. And I was hoping to do that a little bit quicker than I actually did, but whatever. I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm not in any huge rush or anything like that to finish this game. Oh my god, I just started this LP. Gotta finish it right now. Holy crap. Oh my god, it's the owl again. Great. Fantastic. He is just the person that I want to see. He's the love of my life, and I want to marry this owl. Jesus Christ. Hoo-hoo, looks like you've gotten bigger and stronger already, Kev Dog. Just ahead lies the Zora's domain. The Zoras serve the Hyrule's royal family by protecting this water source. Their door will not open for anyone except those who have a connection to the royal family. Let them hear the melody of the royal family. Hoo-hoo-hoo. What, no option to repeat yourself? Well, don't worry about it, because if you leave this area and come back before you do this, he will reappear, and it's annoying. Like, even if you... I think there's a hole you can go down in this general vicinity. I don't know why I'm grabbing the Skulltula, because I don't need any more, actually, for this run. And honestly, like, I don't feel like going and getting them anyways, so whatever. But yeah, if you go down the river and then leave this area and come back, he will be there and he will say the same thing again, which is kind of annoying. I totally forgot something on the other side of the river. Crap. And I think this is the only place you can jump across. See, there's like 2 heart pieces in this area, and I thought that to get across that river, you had to jump across with the chicken that's laying there. So I just went and got the chicken, and then actually, you know what? I only need 1 for this run of the game. Well, you know what? I talked to him anyways. I might as well go and buy it, just in case. You never know. But yeah, I thought you needed the chicken to jump across this river, so I took it anyway. You need the chicken to get... I think you need it for both of the heart pieces in this area. There's one that's very obvious, and one that's... like, you won't see it probably on your way in, but you'll see it on your way out, at the very least. But yeah, there's one that's there, and it's so obvious, and you need the chicken at the start to get to it, I think. Unless you can do a jump attack or something like that, and get to it. There's one thing later in the game that you actually need to use that jump attack to get. You don't need it. There's an item you get at some point that actually will help you get it, but we're not going to be getting that item until after we need it for that. So, I'm being so ambiguous and vague. Sorry, but it's like, I don't want spoilers or anything like that. Like, there's one thing in the Spirit Temple that you need an item from another temple to get, and you need that, like, you need the item from that other temple to finish the Spirit Temple, and, yeah, just basically, like, whatever. There's a way to cheat the system by jump attacking that works, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. And I don't want to sit here and ramble on, and not like a Led Zeppelin song. I don't want to be like that one guy who just sits there and quotes Led Zeppelin every 4 seconds, because I know a guy like that, and it's really annoying, and I really just don't like his company. But this is Zora's domain. This is another breed of people. There's the Gorons that we met in the last video. Now there's the Zoras that we're meeting in this one. And the Zoras are kind of creepy. Let me tell you that. Like, they're like awkward fish people that are like white and blue. And I don't like how this guy up here, this giant fuck. What the fuck? Like, that guy is just the most ridiculous character in any Zelda game, and there's a good reason for it. But there's something in the credit sequence that is actually really sad when you see it. And the credit sequence of this is one of the few games where I would actually say that the credit sequence is very meaningful, and it actually like sort of tells a story, and I totally botched that already. Basically what you want to do is go and grab these rupees on the floor. Dude, stop sucking. There's no reason why this should like take you more than one attempt to do. This is the easiest thing in the game. Like, I swear to God. I say that and I'm totally botching it, but whatever. I mean, I've done this in under 20 seconds before, so like, let me tell you that this is one of the easiest things in the game. Like, jumping off of the top there, you can get one, and then you can get like 2 at a time at some point. I think they're randomly placed, but I'm not actually sure. Congratulations, I've got something very nice for you. Come and get it. And basically, if you win that game, you get a 5 rupee profit. Not really worth your time to go and grind rupees off of that, because you could just walk around and like kill likes or something like that, and then get a lot more rupees that way. Or go to near the forest temple and kill like that moblin that smashes his hammer at you with the bow and arrow, and just use that and kick his ass. But whatever. I mean, it's not like we're gonna need to grind rupees in this anyways, because I think we only need 100 rupees. What a graceful dive. Now please, take this. This is a scale of our kind. With this, you can dive much deeper under the water. Yep, and we get the silver scale, and basically this is actually required to beat the game, I think. Not 100% sure. I know the golden scale is not, but the silver scale, I'm pretty sure you need it to get down here. Alternatively, I think you could actually just walk to Lake Hylia, but this is a shortcut there. And I don't really recommend going and walking to Lake Hylia because it takes forever. But yeah, you notice that there's something at the bottom of the lake here. So let's go and grab it, hopefully. Yeah, we got it. And Link brings up a bottle, and then how is he floating like that? Like, I cannot swim like that. I sink like a stone. If I were to stop like kicking and moving my arms for like a half a second, I would be totally like drowned. And there's some stuff that we can do here right now, but I'm not going to do any of them because we don't need to. There's a song here called the Scarecrow Song that you can get. Honestly, it's not worth my time because you don't actually need it for anything. But yeah, that's pretty much it that we need to do at Lake Hylia now. And the owl will be there, as I said. And if you want to go talk to him and get him to fly you back somewhere, then that's fine. But crap, I forgot to grab a fish. Well, I guess I'll go and get one in a little bit, but whatever. You need a fish for something. I guess I'd just keep my 2 fairies. Basically, you show this guy the thing you just got, which is an empty bottle with the letter. Oh, this letter, it's from Princess Ruto. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu-Jabu. That's not possible. Our guardian god, Lord Jabu-Jabu, would never eat my poor Princess Ruto. But since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Lord Jabu-Jabu has been a little green around the gills. The evidence seems clear. Of course, you'll go find Ruto. You could pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu-Jabu. I'll keep this letter. You keep the bottle it was in. Take it respectfully. No, I'm gonna snatch it out of your hand, you cock-smoking fuckhole. Why do you have purple eyes? What? You actually move this slowly. Yes, that was basically my legitimate reaction to the first time I played this game. Like, this guy actually moves this slowly, and he's got to move all the way over to the side. Thank God he stays there for the rest of the game, because he's so fat that he's too lazy to move over at all anymore. But he was blocking your way to that passage behind us, and yeah, that takes, like, it's comically long. Like, it's so long that it's just ridiculous. Like, I don't know why they drew that out for so long, but whatever. It's not really a huge deal. So yeah, we come over here, over to this area, and then come and grab ourselves a fish in our new fresh empty bottle because it's going to be required. And there's something that I do want to get before we're done the temple, because it is nice, and nice is nice, and being nice is very nice, because everybody likes being nice. Being nice is beautiful. But yeah, there's an item that's sort of behind where the dungeon is, that I'm going to go and grab before we go through the dungeon, because if I don't grab it then I'll forget, even though it's more convenient to get it after. But whatever, I mean, it's not a huge deal. It's not gonna matter. But yeah, let's just bust on over to this area, walk through the water. I'm surprised Link doesn't get, like, water in his shoes. And you can kind of see, like, up top there's an awkward looking sort of panel and texture on the wall. I'll see if I can show it again once I get closer, but basically that's important for getting all the Skulltulas. That's essentially where most people get their 100 Skulltula, and I don't think you have to get it last, but I'm pretty sure you need the ice arrows. Yeah, it's like kind of hard to show it because there's not really a good place to look at it from, but it's there. And it's sort of like off the map too, which is very odd. Like, I could see how people would have a really hard time finding that. Is it over here? I think it's over here, the thing that I want. I'm not 100% sure. I really hope that you can get it as a kid, because I've never actually tried. But, yeah. Basically, like, once you get partway through the final dungeon and, like, get ice arrows. I think you need ice arrows. I can't actually remember, but, yeah, you need, like, a bunch of really late game items to get it. So it's probably not worth your time to go out of your way to get, especially seeing as though the reward for 100 Skulltulas is just retarded. And now we get another psychopath fairy that just sort of appears out of nowhere. This is the first time I've ever gotten, what is this? Furor's Wind before getting Din's Fire. And I think when I did my practice file, I had, this was the last one I got. I got, Nehru's Love before this one. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Oh yeah, I forgot I was giving this woman like a drag queen voice. Some bullshit like that. I don't actually know. Here, I'm gonna create an artificial sun and just hold it in the air around me. And then, for some reason, this will give you an item. I turned the sun into a sun, and then it was encased with crystal. Oh, honey. Oh, sweetie. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. You can just take this and warp around. Yeah, this is Furor's Wind. And, basically what it'll do is it'll set, like, a warp point. It costs a lot of magic to do, but this is very convenient in the water temple. I'd highly recommend going and getting it, because for the water temple, it's very convenient. That's basically the only temple that it actually is convenient for, but, yeah, it's nice to have, definitely. I don't really know any other dungeons where it would be worth it to actually go and use it. Maybe the Fire Temple, but I can't really think of a spot in the Fire Temple that would be good. Maybe, like, right near the start, but, not really. But yeah, it's kind of a useless item, except for the Water Temple. But it's kind of cool. I mean, it's cool to be able to set your own warp points. And, yeah, basically, what we want to do here is walk right up to this guy. And then, I don't know why this guy is wearing, like, Indian garnish, whatever the hell he's wearing. Basically, what you want to do is drop the fish right at his face, and he's going to smell it and be like, oh. And there's the fish flopping. It's like dying. I don't know how this fish isn't dying. He dies later, don't worry about it. And yeah, he's got like this Indian headdress on this fish for some reason. It's very awkward. And then he sucks up everything. Link just like flies in. Like, holy crap. What the balls? This is a very odd looking inside of a fish, especially seeing as though his rib cage is inside of his mouth. Like, who is designed like that? I just think that's kind of weird, but whatever. Shoot this before... Damn, I was trying to shoot that before I got hit. Dude! Fuck! These guys are poorly timed with each other. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill them, but whatever. And take a bunch of damage in the process. Oh yeah, this is magic, basically. That's what it looks like if monsters drop it. And yeah, enemies will drop that. I think the only thing that enemies in this game will not drop that's like a refillable item is bomb shoes. bomb chews are just kind of useless, so don't even worry about it. Might be useful to use Ferore's Wind here, actually. Maybe. I'm not too sure. It's kind of iffy if it actually would be. But, whatever. I mean, this dungeon isn't that hard. This is actually easier than the second dungeon, I think. Actually, no, that's a complete and utter lie. This is way harder than the second dungeon. This is where I stopped the first time I tried playing through the game. You? Who are you? I'm Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? You saying my father asked you to come here and save me? I never asked anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me? I don't care. Anyways, I can't go home right now, and you get out of here, understand? What a bitch. Like, seriously, that is the entire mentality of this girl. Oh no! Oh, I fell down a hole. I'm probably used to, like, people falling down my hole, but no. Now she gets to be a bitch. Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly since I was little, but Lord Jabu-Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. Well, that's probably very close to the description of a vagina. On top of that, the precious stone was... But that's none of your business anyway. You go home now, understand? You talk to her again. You are that worried about me? Then I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You'd better believe me. Yeah, and she'll sit there and be cross-legged and just be a bitch on your shoulders and be annoying and stuff along those lines. But yeah, basically, like, this is a dungeon entirely revolving around carrying her around, and kind of actually really annoying. Because she's an entitled little bitch, and really, really, really annoying, and she definitely, like, very much flips personalities by the end of the dungeon, and it's very odd. It's very out of character also. This, like, they didn't do her character very well, I think, in this. Like, especially as a kid. Her character as an adult is actually, like, a legitimate character, but, like, this was probably one of the least thought-out characters in the game. And it kind of feels that way, at least. I don't know if she was actually poorly thought out, or if she's just, like, supposed to be as annoying as she actually is. Dude, I totally have my shield up there. Game. Shoot you down. Shoot me down if you can. There we go. I'm not sure if that platformer will appear until you kill him. All I know is that all the Octoroks in this game are very annoying. They're a lot easier to kill in Wind Waker, I think, personally. Actually, I don't remember how they were to kill in Wind Waker. Okay, just sit there and awkwardly flail your arms. That's fine. You want to go this way, I think. I don't know. I always get disoriented in this room. But I think I'm actually going to end that there. And next time... Well, I mean, I'll go to the next little area because... No, you know what? I'll go fight the mini-boss first because the mini-boss is... I don't know, it's kind of cool. But I believe you want to go this way first? I can't remember. I can never remember which way you're supposed to go here. Yeah, just drop her on the platform there. One of these is a trap room. Oh, this was not the room that I wanted to go to. Yeah, if you leave Ruto in a room, she'll get pissed off at you and be all entitled. How inconsiderate! How can you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. Yeah, and then she just curls up in her ball again. What a bitch. Like, seriously, what the fuck? Who acts like this? She's just, like, really annoying, and that's basically her entire character, as of right now. And then later she's annoying, but it's sort of in a different way. Yeah, this is where we want to go. And this is... Yeah, Navi, I kind of figured that out. The switch doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone, Kev Dog. Yeah, nobody cares about your life, Navi. That's not even, like, the most obvious thing that she says in this game. But you come in here, and there's these guys, and my controller starts glitching out. That happens occasionally for me when I'm playing this game, is my controller will just, like, sort of awkwardly stop, or... Like, Link will start moving in a random direction, and then just always move in that direction. I don't know why it does that. I think it's because it turns off and then on really quickly. And then, like, when you have a controller and you leave it, like, as soon as you turn it on, you leave like a button input on it. Like if you hold down like right on the joystick, then it'll set that as the standard position for the joystick, and then yeah, like it'll do that for like until you turn off the controller or turn off the system or unplug the controller or something like that. But yeah, we got the boomerang. This is awesome because this is the dungeon item and we got it like really early. There's a lot more to this dungeon and we're gonna do that next time. So next time I will be finishing this dungeon and probably going to the next section of the game. So yeah, I will see you guys then. Goodbye and thank you for watching. Ruto, stop flailing your arms.